Welcome back, everyone, to my channel. Today, we have something truly exciting to share with you. Remember to like this video, share it with fellow crypto enthusiasts, and leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts and questions. Your engagement fuels our passion for delivering high-quality content and fostering a thriving community. We'll be discussing everything about Vechain. See what is happening with the price of Vechain, of course, what is yet to come. I know you guys are enjoying these day-to-day Vechain updates, and you guys are doing exactly what I've been asking, to smash that like button, hit that red subscribe, and continuously do that, and you will continuously see these day-to-day updates. So if we're looking at the majority of the markets today, as of February, you guys can see we're seeing some coins that are up quite a bit, but the majority of the coins are seeing a little bit of a pullback. And that is because Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a retracement. And Bitcoin was unable to close its daily candle, above $52,000, which was just a few hours ago. But, just a quick reminder, that on the weekly time frame, the market is looking green as well as on the monthly time frame. So before anyone comes out and makes any sort of a bearish statement or tries to spread FUD, I encourage you guys to go take a look at the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame, and then go from there. But let's take a look at Vechain right now. So if you're looking at the price of Vechain right now, sitting at 4.4 cents, looking good, down 4% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, as well as 3.5% in Bitcoin comparative market cap, holding strong above that $3 billion market. Currently sitting at 3.2 billion to be exact, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 87.2 million. So far, so good. But of course, we're going to get a little more into detail. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So, of course, we're going to start with some good news. And, of course, want to give you guys continuous a reminder why, Vechain is one of the sleeping giants. And as you guys know, especially for the people that have been riding with me from the beginning, since the early days of my YouTube channel, I've been covering Vechain, and I've made, if not hundreds, maybe thousands of reviews on Vechain. And I've shared so many details about why I think this project is revolutionary, and people are starting to realize that now. And what I mean by people, it's not just little people like, day-to-day ordinary retail investors. We're talking about big companies that are, looking into it. Yeah, that just speaks for itself. So if we're looking at Kratos, he mentioned something great. It says Vechain and Shanghai Environment Exchange are making strides towards carbon neutrality. Their combined efforts in the food and transportation sectors are paving the way for a greener future. I'm just smiling right now because, but let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So of course it's not a crypto video. If we don't talk about Bitcoin, so if you're looking at Bitcoin right now, it's currently sitting at $51,800, of course, below the $52,000 resistance. And again, a continuous reminder at this point to everyone that, this key resistance is not small. You could pretty much see this for yourself, how many rejections we have gotten at this key resistance, and that is normal. What people continue to see or forgetting, and I've been reading some comments, is the fact that people are saying, why is Bitcoin now pushing towards all-time highs? Like, are you serious at this point? Have you forgotten that Bitcoin is up 35% over the past, you could say, 3 weeks? And this is not a small altcoin with a small market cap. $100 million market cap. And we're talking about $1 trillion market cap. We're talking about the biggest asset in the cryptocurrency markets. You know why cryptocurrencies exist. It's the king of the market. And it has seen a 35% increase. And still, a lot of people are going to forget that fact. And you snooze, you lose, I guess. But, this is what you guys want to be looking at. And I've shared this in my Solana update as well. If you do watch all my videos, I mentioned that even if Bitcoin was able to retrace back down to the $48,000 support line, I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. But, if Bitcoin is also able to get into the 23.6 fib zone, I think this is where all-time high conversations begin, and we're very close to that. So we will see what happens. Of course, a big week coming ahead. We're coming out of a long weekend, so it's going to be interesting to see how Bitcoin reacts as well as the traditional, financial markets. Let's take a look at Vechain right now because, of course, everyone is here for Vechain update. So if you're looking at the price of Vechain right now, it is holding on to its dear life. It's holding on to its dear life at this exact support line. You know exactly the support we spoke about yesterday. That same support as, playing out for us. So this should give you an indication as to how important the support is. Not only should it give you an indication of how strong the support is, but it should also give you an indication of how strongly people are holding to their Vechain. Now, what we're starting to see is the conversation regarding VeChain has completely been shifting over the past few weeks. If you've been around, how many negative comments there are for VeChain because, it's a stagnant coin. It's not seeing those bullish momentums like Solana, like other altcoins like Avalanche. And, there are so many other projects that I can list, but, people who truly understand VeChain have been accumulating VeChain through this accumulation phase that we were in for 18 months. And, that accumulation phase is no longer there. You could pretty much see this for yourself. We broke that accumulation phase earlier, in December. And of course, I'd say a week back, and this time around, I think we won't retest that, support anymore. I think it's time to start retesting the 78.6. That's my personal opinion. Unless, of course, Bitcoin sees a pullback. Then, of course, everything gets invalidated. But one thing you guys want to notice is this momentum that you're seeing for VeChain right now. And that is what you want to be looking at. But going back to what I said, the overall talk regarding VeChain has changed. No less bearish comments, more bullish. And, surprisingly, like I said, I'm a content creator at the end of the day. And I do realize who are the people that are regularly commenting. And there are some that, used to speak negatively about VeChain, but all of a sudden, once you're seeing VeChain being spoken about on Twitter, it's trending, more bullish momentum. Of course, all of a sudden, these same people are saying, they're big VeChain fans and, big VeChain supporters, which is funny to say the least. But, I like what I'm seeing, of course. Despite a little bit of a pullback in Bitcoin, you need to keep in mind the way VeChain is holding. This is something that you need to continuously remind yourself. And, once you kind of realize what's going on, then, you start getting used to it. Remember, as long as you've done your due diligence and as long as you've done your research, the main rule is to have patience right now in your free time. What you need to be doing is making an exit strategy. Make an exit strategy where you think you'll be comfortable in locking in profits. Remember, as I've said thousands of times, you cannot time the top. You cannot time the top. You cannot predict where the top is. It's where you feel comfortable locking in profits. And that's what you should be doing right now as we speak. So far, so good. Loving what I'm seeing. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys personally think. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the VeChain coin. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.